Okay, I think we can start already. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I would like to welcome you all to this third training that we have inside this Word Package 4 of our project, the DIVE project. This specific training is devoted to students' employability, and the universities involved in the development of the course are University of Alicante as coordinator of the module, and Solvay Brussels School, ULB. You will have experts from both trainings developing. They have been working already developing the materials, and you will have also our support throughout the following weeks that you will be working with this content that we have created, developed for you. Agenda for today is, well, first welcome and introduction, then some of the experts that have been involved in the development of the modules will give an overview of what you will find in each of them. Then I will explain. I will go into details about the methodology that we are going to follow. If you have been in previous courses developed inside in the framework of this project, you will be familiar with it already, but still we plan to include some Q&A sessions in case that any of the points are not clear, not only with the methodology, but maybe with you want to address any questions to the experts from University of Alicante and ULB presence here. And finally, just closing remarks before leaving the session. We expect that not more than 2 hours. I assume that in 1 hour and a half or like this, we will be okay for today. But let's go, and we will find out if we can be on time. As I said, the general topic of the course is students' employability. We are starting today with our first synchronous session, and the final synchronous session will be taking place on the 5th of December. Between these two dates, you will have time to work at your own pace with the different contents and the different exercises that we have designed for you. So this means that this will be an online course in using Google platform, Google Classroom, and we will be supporting you with tutoring via consultations in case are needed. I will explain later, but myself and one colleague from ULB will be the links with the different experts that have developed the different materials of the course. I will explain later I will explain later the objectives. Now, I can start just by presenting that this is a course specifically focused on the role of the universities in enhancing professional skills, digital competencies, and employability in distance education. So what can you do to support your students on these specific areas? And we had developed different modules for that, three modules that have been developed by trainers from the University of Alicante, Amparo Hormigos and Javier Gimenez. They are here together with us. After this presentation, they will introduce the topics that they have worked with. Both of them work in the unit of the University of Alicante devoted to promote employability and entrepreneurship. So their knowledge, their expertise is very relevant for the purpose of this course. Of course, well, you know me, most of you know me already. I'm the Senior Project Manager of the Institutional Project Management Office at the University of Alicante. And also Cristina Vins, maybe also familiar with some of you because has been involved in other projects of the University of Alicante related to our focus on Vietnam. She has been involved in the development of one of the courses inside Module 2. One of the videos that have been developed inside Module 2. She is also project manager inside. For the trainers from ULB, I would like to give the floor to Léonie. I think she's connected and she can present the...
Hello, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. So I will introduce the trainers that have been doing the videos. So we have been working with UMons, which is the University of Mons in south of Belgium. So we have been working with Bruno Delièvre, which is the professor and head of unit of the Educational Engineering and Digital Education unit, and then Sarah Descamps, who is a researcher in this same unit. And then on the next slide.
Yes.
Yeah. So the two previous trainers are not with us today. Unfortunately, they couldn't be present, but Jean-François Desoutter, who is the head of accreditation and rank office at the Faculty of Software Resource Schools at the ULB, is here with us today. And then there is me, who is coordinating on the ULB side.
Thank you very much. Probably the most important today to mention here are the participants, the students for the participants in this course. We will have representation from all our partners in Vietnam. I checked the list of participants enrolling in this one. And I've seen that there are quite balanced representations, 3 to 5 representatives from each of the Vietnamese partner universities. So thank you for that, and thank you for showing your interest in this specific course that has been divided in the following modules. It's the first 2 modules have been developed by the University of Alicante, and the third one has been developed by ULB. Right now, I will give you the floor first to the University of Alicante experts in order to explain, to overview a little bit what is inside these 2 modules and what is expected from your side, and then we will have a explanation from I think it's Jean-François, right? The one that is connected here today, and he will explain the content of the overview. He will give an overview of the module 3. So please, Amparo, Javier, are you able to take the floor? And maybe you want to share any presentation just to speak from your computer. What do you think is best? I think it's the setup is ready for you to share.
Okay.
Can you try to share?
We have a presentation and share it with you. Okay. Okay, and let's go with it. Can you see the presentation? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go. First of all, good morning or good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this training course, Developing Professional Skills and Employability in Distance Education. She is my colleague Amparo Hormigos, and I am Javier Gimenez from the University of Alicante. In this presentation, we will guide you through the structure and content of modules 1 and 2, what you will learn from each video, and finally the evaluation model that will conclude the program. Our part of this course is composed by 2 complementary modules, each focusing on a different but interconnected aspect of employability in distance learning. So the main goal of these modules is to help university professionals understand how distance education can actively contribute to the development of students' professional skills and employability. You will explore effective tools, strategies, and partnerships, and analyze concrete examples drawn from real institutional practice. Ultimately, you will be able to design initiatives that better connect academic learning with the professional world. So our part of the course consists of 2 main modules. Each module contains 3 short video lectures, each around 15 minutes, focusing on key aspects of distance education, professional skills, and employability. You will also find real-world examples from University of Alicante, reflection questions, and practical takeaways that you can adapt to your own institutional context. Okay, so let's take a look more in detail of each module and the videos. Let's begin with module 1, developing professional skills and abilities in distance education, which focuses on how distance education itself can become a laboratory for professional skill development. You will discover how online learning promotes not only knowledge acquisition, but also the growth of essential soft skills like autonomy, collaboration, and communication. The module also introduces 2 key elements that connect education with employability, which are micro-credentials and the career services. Now let's talk a little bit about each of the 3 videos that are part of this first module. The first video, professional skills and abilities in distance education. This video explains how digital learning environments are ideal spaces for developing professional competencies. It begins by defining distance education not merely as learning through technology, but as a student-centered model that fosters autonomy and adaptability. This video then explores how digital platforms such as learning management systems, project management tools, and collaborative software can strengthen essential skills like teamwork, communication, and time management. Finally, it introduces the role of generative artificial intelligence as a development tool, showing how this AI can provide personalized feedback, simulate real-world situations, and assist in reflective learning, while also discussing the risks and ethical implications of the use of these tools. Now, the second video of this first module is devoted to micro-credentials, short target learning experiences that validate specific professional skills. It explains how they represent a new educational model promoted by the European Union to make higher education more flexible, inclusive, and responsive to labor market needs. You will see how micro-credentials differ from traditional degrees in length, focus, and recognition, and how they can be integrated into personalized learning pathways. The video also discusses best practices for designing high-quality micro-credentials, defining learning outcomes, creating authentic assessments, and aligning content with industry demands. For distance education, university micro-credentials are a natural fit. They provide short, stackable opportunities of upskilling and reskilling that can directly enhance employability. And finally, the third video of the first module. This video examines the role of university career services. It argues that career centers must move beyond job placement to become talent catalysts. Actually, they actively help students to develop employability skills from the beginning of their studies. You will learn in this video about the essential services offered by modern career centers, such as mentoring, digital networking, and training in professional communication. This video presents the example of what we call Brújula Profesional, which is a mentoring program at University of Alicante. It is a hybrid initiative that connects students with experienced professionals who guide them through their transition into the job market. It shows how such initiatives can easily be adapted for distance learning, using online tools for mentoring workshops and virtual entrepreneurship support. In fact, it is important to keep in mind that career services are not just job providers. They help students to get into the job market. So it is important to know that students also have to have the abilities and the initiative to go for these job opportunities. So this concludes the content of the module 1. Now let's go to module 2. In module 2, we move from developing individual skills to understanding and managing employability at an institutional level. This module explores how universities can strategically strengthen the employability of their graduates by building partnerships, using digital tools, and analyzing employment data. Again, each video combines theory, examples, and good practices drawn from real university experiences. And now we will discuss a little bit about each of these 3 videos. This first video, employability, concept, and strategic partnerships, starts by clarifying the meaning of employability, not simply as finding a job, but as the ability to maintain, adapt, and grow professionally throughout life. It highlights the dual role of universities to develop students' professional skills and to serve as a bridge between academia and the real world of work. The video explains how partnerships with companies are essential to align educational programs with real market needs. It showcases the Marathon of Employment and Entrepreneurships organized by University of Alicante, which is a large annual event connecting students, employers, and institutions, and offers guidance on how similar initiatives can be adapted to virtual formats in distance education. Now let's move on to video 2 of this second module, which is digitalization to support employability, the e-portfolios. It introduces the use of digital portfolios as a powerful way to document and showcase students' learning and professional achievements. It explains how e-portfolios differ from traditional CVs by providing evidence of real skills, projects, reflections, and multimedia materials that take competencies visible. The video also explores different types of portfolios, tools, and platforms that can be used, and emphasizes how these digital spaces promote self-reflection, continuous learning, and professional visibility. For distance learners, e-portfolios are particularly valuable because they provide a structured way to present and validate learning outcomes acquired in flexible or asynchronous environments. And finally, this is the third video of the second module, which is related to occupational observatories and job statistics. It focuses on how universities can collect and use data to measure employability outcomes. It defines what a university employment and entrepreneurship observatory is and explains its main functions: tracking graduates, gathering employer feedback, analyzing market trends, and supporting institutional planning. The University of Alicante's Employment and Entrepreneurship Observatory serves as a concrete example. The video shows how the observatory collects internal and external data, presents it through reports and dashboards, and how this data is used to improve academic programs and career services, which is also very relevant. It concludes by emphasizing that data-informed decision-making is essential to ensure quality, transparency, and continuous improvement in higher education. So this is all the content of our two modules. And finally, let's take a look at how we'll be evaluated. However, it will be better explained by Mario later. The evaluation model is based on an assignment choice list. During the closing webinar, each institution will prepare and present one short project based on a selected topic from the list. You can choose the one that best fits your institutional needs or professional interests. Each team will have around 10 minutes to present it, and materials will be uploaded privately to the course folder in Google Classroom. The aim of this evaluation is to reflect on the course content and how you can apply this information to your own context and propose realistic actions or innovations related to these topics. So by completing these modules, you will be able to design and implement initiatives that link distance education to employability in a meaningful way. You will understand how to integrate micro-credentials, AI tools, and e-portfolios into your programs, how to collaborate strategically with employers, and how to use employment data for decision-making. And most importantly, you will contribute to shaping an institutional culture that values lifelong learning, innovation, and continuous improvement. So, thank you for your attention. We hope that these modules inspire you to rethink and connect between education and employability, and to explore new ways of supporting your students' professional growth and distance learning environments. We wish you an enriching and thought-provoking learning experience. And if you have any question, you can make it. That's all from our part.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Javier. That was a very comprehensive introduction to the module. I think all the points that were very explained, very well explained. Anyway, if there is any specific questions about the content of the module, anyone feel free to raise your hand right now, and we can solve this question. Regarding the methodology and assignments, don't worry, I will explain later on. These questions should be more about any specific content, video that Javier mentioned during the presentation, and maybe you need a little bit more explanation on what is expected from this specific part of the course. Anyone? Oh, yes. Humbo?
Yes,
Yes. Floor is yours.
from the University of Da Nang, and I have a question concerning DICOM and DICOM Edu platform from EU. And university in Vietnam can access and use DICOM and DICOM Edu platform, please? And could you talk about, yes.
Digicom Edu, but do you mean about the digital competencies frameworks?
Yes, yes.
This will be explained by the next expert. It's a EU framework for describing which are the digital competencies for educators and for citizens, but it's not a digital platform by itself, as far as I know. But let's the next expert to explain this part, because if I'm not mistaken, this is in module 3.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. So maybe we can jump to this one. I think Léonie, it's Jean-François, right, who is connected?
Yeah, Jean-François and Léonie. So Léonie is going to share bits of the presentation. So this module is divided into 3 videos. And Sarah and Bruno worked on the two first videos, and I worked on the 3rd one. Léonie, are you able to share the presentation? So regarding the first video, Sarah and Bruno reviewed the DComp Edu framework, which relates to the teacher's digital skills. The accompanying activity presents a scenario in which participants must identify.
Sorry,
yes.
1 moment. I'm not able to. Are you sharing now, Léonie? Because I'm not able to.
She's trying.
You are muted, Léonie. You're muted. If you go to the...
Sorry, I found it, but I was just struggling a little bit to find the right...
Yeah, because Google Meet is a bit different than Teams or Zoom.
Yeah. It's in the for sharing. It's on the bottom part.
Yeah, great.
That's it.
So I think yes.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
This is okay. So the first video, in this first video, they reviewed the entire DComp Edu framework, which relates to the digital skills of teachers. The accompanying activity presents a scenario in which the participants, they must identify at least 3 digital skills that are used by a teacher, and they must justify their choices. In the second video, they focus on the DComp framework, which centers on the digital skills of students, this time, not on the teacher side, shedding light on their evolution in the age of artificial intelligence. The activity invites the teachers to design a short teaching scenario, which is aimed at developing at least 2 digital skills in their students. So the third video which I developed is divided into.
Jean-François,
Yes.
sorry, I'm so sorry again. It's I was able to see a previous screen. Now it's okay. Because I was watching the previous screen. I couldn't see the content on the third. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for this.
No worry. In the video that I worked on, it's divided into three parts. And the aim of the first part is to better understand the strength and the gaps in terms of digital skills among the students at our university, University de Bruxelles, or Free University of Brussels. There was a big study conducted by Sylviane Bachy, and she identified strengths and gaps among our students, especially in the first year. The second part of my video is an analysis of the digital skills that are covered in all the programs that are offered at ULB, so you can better understand in which programs it's a strength and in which program there is a gap. And the third part of my video focuses on the disciplines of economics and management at my school, the school I work at. And the activity invites everyone to think about one course that they teach or know well, either as a teacher or a student. And they must write down which digital skills are already included and are not included. And if they are missing, they must work on how to make them more obvious for both faculty members and students. Thank you. Do you have any question about this? I can answer on my side, but as Bruno and Sarah are not present, it's going to be difficult. I must say that if you want me to facilitate an online session, I'm quite open to it.
Thank you very much, Jean-François. Yeah, I think it's a good idea if there are some. We talked at the beginning that video tutoring is something that the different partners can ask for. If there is like a general interest on the specific topic for one day, of course we can schedule. Let's see if we will. Remember, we will send a reminder about this inside Google platform, inside Google Classroom, if there is some answers from the partners. We can schedule that. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Are there any questions? So, Hambu, coming back to your previous question, the digital competencies, and the digital competencies for educators, for citizens, it's a framework that should be explained in these modules. It's not a real platform where you can really. There are some resources on the page of the European Commission, but I don't know if what type of access you were expecting to it. But if just go through the two different modules that are devoted to this topic. If you have any questions, please feel free to send your questions to Léonie, and she will be contacting the specific experts that develop this part, right, Léonie?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. So, are there any questions for Jean-François regarding the content of Module 3? Okay, so maybe I can come back to present the part regarding the methodology. So as I said at the beginning, we are using a methodology of online, the methodology of an online course using Google Classroom. If you have been in the previous course inside this work package, this methodology will be familiar for you already. And well, I already explained that we will be starting today, and all the materials will be accessible to you via Google Classroom. I checked this morning, and I was counting 20-something students, so I guess we are still missing some. Please, if you didn't enroll yet, you can use this link here or the code in order to access all materials. And the time duration of the course, taking into consideration your independent work, not only the videos but also your independent work, will be 20 hours. Well, I explained already about the general objective of the course, and also the experts connected with the 3 modules already go into the details of what is expected or what is the outcome, the objective of each of the modules. So no need to go deeper into that. So the content and the structure of the course is that we will have 2 synchronous modules. The first one is the one that we are having today. Is the opening webinar, introduction to the course and to the methodology of the course. And the last one will be the one in which you take the floor and you present the results, your results from the course, the assignments that the different teachers, the different experts have designed for you to assess this specific course. Then we have the 3 asynchronous modules that have been presented today. We are more or less the estimate is that we have a total of 3 hours of video recordings. And then the 13 hours of autonomous learning and teamwork from your side. This connected with the 4 hours makes the total of 20 hours that I was mentioning before. This is the schedule for the 2 synchronous sessions. We have the module 0, or the so-called module 0 today. Module 4 will be on December 5th, same hour. And probably the same link. If it's not the same link, Jan or the team from CFVA will send you the link via email for this session. And well, we already, I'm sorry, here there is a problem with so this is again the content of the module, so no need to go more into details about the structure and the contents of the module. Let's go more direct to the methodology. Is there? Yeah, Jan is confirming, Jean-Baptiste is confirming that it will be the same link that we are using today. Okay, so you can keep this one for December 5th. So I was saying, I already said that we will have these 2 synchronous sessions, autonomy watching of the video recordings. It's about 3 hours of video recordings, and then individual and teamwork from your side. The primary activity to be developed is choosing your assignment for each of the from the list of assignments that is already available on on Google Classroom. I will come back to this later on. And also covering the assignment that the specific activities that have been proposed in Module 3, and Jean-François was mentioning before. During the closing webinar, we expect you to present the results from the assignments, and each institution will have about 10 minutes to present. As I said, consultations can be asked on demand. So we are expecting from you any questions, comments about the different modules. So we will vehiculate that through Léonie and myself, and we will send it to the experts. Of course, Module 3 for Léonie, Module 2 and 1 and 2 for me. About the assignments, you can find already a material inside Google Classroom called assignment instructions, in which the instructions are described, and the list of final assignments that was already introduced by Javier it's available there. I can show you now. This is the Google Classroom space, the interface that you will find once, maybe not exactly the same because I'm teacher, maybe you as a participant, you have a similar, different one, but very, very similar. I'm not sure about it. But if you go to Classrooms, Presentation, you will find a welcome message for you, a material with the presentation I'm using today, so you can come back to this presentation if anything is not clear, and the assignment instructions. Okay, in the assignment instructions, you will find a PDF with a list of final assignments and the folder in which each institution is expected to upload the final assignment that I will be explaining right now. So, well, here some details on how we will proceed with that. During the closing session, each institution will be presenting one of the assignments that I will be describing right now, or well, were already presented by Javier, so I'm not going very into detail with that. Each institution will have 10 minutes to present. You are not required to answer to all the assignments. This is about choosing. Okay, why we do that? If you remember, we did the same in the previous course. Already designed. We finalized this one. This one was designed by ULB, and we realized that the different institutions have different priorities. You are in different stages on developing digital education at your own institution, so you have different needs, and that's why we came up with the idea of offering you different options. In this case, were 5 options. Now it's 4, and you can decide which is the focus. Even if you will need to go through all the modules and watching all the videos, you decide, okay, I'm more interested in how to integrate generative AI and professional skills in distance education. So we defined a specific assignment for that. Okay, you will need to cover different points that I described here, and you will need to work on teams inside your institution. As I said, there are 3 to 5 participants enrolled. I guess that you are aware who these persons are. And we expect you to work on teams. If for some reason you want to work in 2 different teams and maybe respond in 2 different assignments, let me know and we can work on that. We can rework a little bit the time of the presentation, and you will have the possibility of having 2 different assignments with 2 different working teams. Okay, this is up to you. We are open, we are flexible to your demands in this regard. But the idea is that you don't need to complete the 4 assignments that are in this PDF document. Okay, you choose 1, 2, whatever you consider is best for your institution. Assignment 2 is designing micro-credential strategy for employability, and here are some details that will be in a way expected if you choose this assignment. Assignment 3 is about the video devoted to e-portfolios and how to implement e-portfolios to boost graduate employability. And the 4th one, leveraging data and partnerships for employability strategy. Okay. You can, I mean, this document is accessible in Google Classroom, so you have time to read it, go into the details of each questions that are described here. If you have any questions, you can send it via via Classroom. I will come back to the presentation. Okay, this has been already explained. And here are copy-pasted the description of each of the assignments that you can find in this PDF document that I was showing right now. I said that, as I said here, at least 1, okay? 1 is the minimum requirement. But as I said, maybe there are some institutions that they have 5 participants instead of 3, and you think that you can divide your groups in 2 different groups and they can have 2 different assignments. This is totally up to you, okay? If you are an individual that you are not really engaged with your team, institutional team that is working inside DIVE, and you are interested as an individual to develop one of the specific courses, you are not expecting to join your institutional team, you can just write us and let us know. But please coordinate with your institutional team, but write us and saying, okay, I just talked with my institutional team and I would prefer to present another assignment regarding this topic, so then we are aware how many presenters we have during our last session. Okay, this is what I was explaining right now. Do your institution internal arrangements to organize this team or teams that will be presented there during the last day. Okay, another part to explain about the methodology. I show you that there is an institutional folder inside this part of the Google Classroom regarding the assignment. So you upload there the presentation that is expected to be shared during the last session. Please do the assignment in a slide presentation format, because it's the format that we will use for the final online session. If you want to make any or you want to add any annex to this presentation showing, for instance, a specific strategy that you have developed as a result of this assignment, you can do it. You can upload it to this specific folder. But what we will be expecting for the last day is a slide presentation for that is reflecting what were your internal efforts in order to develop this assignment and the results, the brief results that you came up with. Okay. This has been already explained about the folder, about the minutes you will have for this. Well, I guess at this point you are already all familiar with the classroom environment. If you sign in your Google account, in the upper right of the screen, you will find this type of button that will gives you access to the different tabs that are included inside the Google environment. One of them is Classroom. If you click on this one, you will have access to the to this interface in which all the courses in which you are enrolled are shown. You go to dive 4.3 training students employability, and you will find a specific environment for this course. In the stream, you have different messages about what has been uploaded, any comment that has been done in each of the materials created. But Classroom is where you will find all the materials that have been uploaded by us. In People, you will find the list of participants. And we are not using marks in this course, so don't worry about this part. And well, nothing else from my side. As I told already, it's already available. Everything available on Google Classroom. I already explained about what is expected in terms of the final presentation, the format, slide presentation, and well, if you have right now any question, comments about the contents, the methodology, is your time to raise your hand.
Question from me. I was wondering because some of the stuff we're describing is quite technical sometimes, and it might be hard for the participants to understand everything. I was wondering if it was possible to add other documents in the classroom, such as explanatory notes or anything that could help the participants in order to complete the tasks.
That will be great. Yes, any one of the modules that we have created has the ability to upload other materials, not only the video. So if you have additional resources that will be helpful for them to understand any of the points, we can upload them, of course. So feel free. Not only you, Amparo, Javier, if you have something in mind that can complement the content of the videos, that will be very, very helpful for. I'm now talking in the voice of our Vietnamese partners, but I know the experience from different previous courses, so any additional material will be very, very helpful. So thank you very much for the offer.
Like examples of good assignments, for example.
For example. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So, any questions? I think our Vietnamese partner, it's Friday afternoon already. I know that you are thinking in leaving office right now, so I can guess probably the questions will come up once you check there was a lot of information today. I think that the questions will come up once you have the time to reflect on everything and to decide which is the specific focus you want for your assignments. Just let me know that everything is clear about the content and the methodology, and if it's like that, we can close the webinar. Yes, Jean-Baptiste.
Yes, I just wanted to confirm that all the Vietnamese partners, indeed, it's Friday evening and everybody wants to go back home quickly. Though I can confirm that all of them are currently joining or joined already the Google Classroom, so they will have access to your information. And of course, it's very nice to hear that you will be here to support for the methodology in case there is any question. I know that the colleagues of CFVG as well coordinating this collect of information or question in case there is any, and they will surely contact you if they have any doubt. But so far, at least for me, it looked everything clear. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I missed to say something about the methodology of contacting via Google Classroom. There is a feature that you will need to use in order to make the communication faster, which is tagging either Léonie and myself when you send a message, meaning that if you use the @ before our names, we will receive a direct message in our Google accounts that you have tried to reach us. If not, I mean, we will be checking the platform, regularly, but this feature, this specific tool will allow us to receive your message right away. Okay, so if you use, I don't know if I can share my screen again. Okay, now. So if you go, so for instance, we are here. To see, for instance, we are in the video of professional skills and abilities in distance education, and you have seen this video and you want to say you have a question. So if you write, okay, if you have a question for this specific video was developed by the expert from University of Alicante. So if you want to send a comment, questions about this specific video, you type @ and, for instance, in this case will be myself. So I will choose Mario Guillo and write a question. I have a doubt about minute 2.6 that this was explained, that is not clear to me, whatever. Or I would like to have a tutoring regarding this specific point because I need more explanation about this. So if you do it the same way I did it, using the @ before you write my name, or you write my, in this case, you will see that there is Léonie here, and I don't know, there are all the users, but just keep in mind, if you type start to type my name, you will find Mario Guillo, which is my email address, and also Léonie here. Okay, so please use this feature. This will make easier and faster the communication with us.
Yeah, I must intervene here. I believe there is a problem with that because it takes our personal email account.
Yeah, exactly. That has been.
And I won't respond to any email to my personal email account.
Yeah. That's why I said that we will be intermediaries. Léonie and myself will be intermediaries on that. So any questions that will be direct to you, they will vehiculate it via either Léonie or myself. Okay, that was it. It's an issue that we find out in the development of this course, that this Google Classroom space didn't work with institutional accounting. That's why we needed to use for personal accounting, and in order to save the privacy of the experts, we are using this system of intermediaries. So we will be taking the questions addressed to you, and we will be being intermediaries here. Yeah, thank you for the comment. Okay, so if there are no more questions, thank you. Well, I would like to thank first the experts here today, and also Léonie, Jan, for joining. I hope this presentation was clear for you. Everything is set for you to start working. Okay, it's weekend for you, so relax. Don't think about the course till next Monday. But yeah, feel free to access any material from today, and feel your own pace for solving all the questions and assignments that have been presented. And yeah, remember that we are here to support you till December 5th. Yeah, have a very nice weekend. Thank you very much for all participants to join here on Friday on this challenging schedule for you. Yeah, thank you. See you soon.
Thank you, Mario.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.